Well, as we get ready to turn the clocks ahead for daylight savings time, many people are wondering how this shift impacts animals. Experts say pets and livestock rely heavily on routines like feeding and walking times, so a sudden 1 hour change can temporarily throw them off. Is that true? Well, joining us to tell us more is Megan Maitland, Senior Director over at Calm. Good morning, Megan.
Good morning. Thanks for having me on today.
Likewise, you and I, we tag team for Breakfast with the Bears with Cinnamon and Louie. So obviously, they're kind of affected by the time change in a way. But when the change of the clocks for daylight savings time, do animals actually notice if there is a difference?
So I think it's a great question, but it's really a matter of whether their animals are relying on humans to feed them, right? So we spring forward an hour, and so that means they get fed an hour earlier. Some of those habits and routines change. Now, animals in nature, I don't think really pay attention, obviously, to our clocks. So around here, you've got cattle or things like that. Obviously, our time adjusts, and so their feeding time adjusts too. It takes a little while to get used to, but it's really just a matter of a couple of days with that change with our animals, where we could feed them a little bit earlier, and I'm sure they're not sad about that.
I was gonna say, I think everyone likes eating an hour earlier. I can't complain about that. But why can a 1 hour change disrupt pets' routines like feeding or those walking times?
I'm so sorry, I didn't catch that.
We were talking about like the feeding times and everything, like,
Yeah.
and why can a 1 hour change possibly disrupt a pet's like routine with feeding or walking?
They're just used to routine, right? So everything happens typically at the same time of day, and so I know, like my dog back at home at 5:15 every night, he's like, it's dinner time because we follow our same routine. So they're just used to those patterns, and our animals do the same thing. Our animal keepers do very similar things every day when it comes to the times they're being fed. We change up enrichment and things like that, but as a whole, they know, this is about our time to eat. If you heard our donkeys in the evenings, you'll hear our donkey braying in the evening around 4:15, and all the farm animals going crazy because they know exactly what time it is. And so when we adjust that a little bit, you'll probably have them braying a little bit later or things like that until they get used to the fact that, oh, it's shifted a little bit.
Yeah, I have to separate my cats early in the morning, so knowing that one of them needs to wake up a little bit earlier, I've definitely been given the dirty look at times. So how long does it typically take animals to kind of adjust to the new schedule?
I would say just a day or two.
Yeah.
Really, it's just they know that it's daylight. They start kind of just paying attention to the world around them. Clocks and things like that are just our own constructs. To them, it's really where's the sun at right now, or what's that routine? I saw the keeper go over and drop, food for the sheep. Then they're gonna go to the goats, and they're gonna come to me. So they get used to those kind of patterns every day.
Would you say like there's any safety concerns or maybe behavior changes when it comes to that time adjustment?
Not usually, especially around here. I mean, they're just used to that process. The process is still the same for eating, right? Just like when you're at home, you go to the dog bin and you scoop the food or you get whatever you need, and so those routines are still the same. It's just a little bit of a shift for time.
Well, I love going over there to Calm, seeing all those wonderful animals, you and your staff as well. But any events going on over in Calm, and will there be like a spring fling kind of thing?
We do have events coming up, so it's beautiful out here right now. And so March 31st through April 4th, we have our annual Spring Fling. And so that's something that we love having the community out for. It's a great way for kiddos to come out and families to come out and really just enjoy the weather and do some spring-related activities. And then, of course, we have our Keep Calm Jamboree happening in April. Tickets are on sale for that, but that is a concert featuring Yachtly Crew. And we have a great concert out here in the end of April.
Obviously, we just put up the information regarding Spring Fling, but where can people go to learn more information about Calm?
Yeah, all of that is at calmzoo.org. So our Spring Fling flyer will pop up, and as well as our Jamboree. So that's right on the front page.
All right, Megan, appreciate you stopping on by and joining us here. But give Cinnamon and Louie a nice high five for me if you could.
I will. They're up and out now. So they went through brumation, and they're here ready to greet their fans.
I love it. All right, Megan, thank you so much, and happy Friday to you.
Hi, I'm Rochelle Murcia with Eyewitness News Bakersfield Now on YouTube. Thank you for checking out our YouTube channel, where we have tons of great content to choose from. While you're here, go ahead and click on the subscribe button right there. That way you can stay up to date on all the things related within Kern County. Thanks for watching.